Welcome, esteemed fellow cultivators, Taoists, all immortal beings who are following the Channel 1991 review, the place where the mysteries and profundities of the cultivation world converge. Today, we will jointly unveil an important chapter in the famous novel, A Record of a Mortal's Journey to Immortality, Pham Nhan Tu Tien, focusing on a character who is both respectable and tragic, Nam Lung Hao, Marquis of Southern Dragon. First appearing in Chapter 167, Nam Lung Hao shocked the world by boldly demanding a spiritual sense solo match with Han Li, the ancient demon Lord Han. So, what is the true origin of this renowned rogue cultivator, and what tragic fate did his cultivation path ultimately lead him to? Let 1991 review meticulously dissect every detail in today's feature. Nam Lung Hao is a rogue cultivator of significant reputation in the Southern Heaven region, possessing a cultivation base of nascent soul middle stage peak, a strength that ranks him among the top experts. More notably, he is a descendant of Thuong Khan Shangren, Venerable Thuong Khan, a famous ancient cultivator, once hailed as the Southern Heaven's #1 madman. Precisely because of this blood connection, Nam Lung Hao holds heaven-shaking secrets, including an exclusive unique escape technique, and clues regarding the demon-sealing valley, Trui Makak, a place dubbed the Southern Heaven's #1 forbidden land, yet one that conceals endless opportunities. Tragedy struck when his lifespan was nearing its end. To defy fate, advance his cultivation, and prolong his life, Nam Lung Hao gambled everything on the demon-sealing valley. Clues from Thuong Khan Shangren's final words pointed to a secret grotto mansion, a place concealing treasures, and, most importantly, a detailed route map into the valley. Along with his intimate confidant and sworn brother, Nam Lung Hao found the grotto mansion, only to be blocked by the Grand Illusion Divine Seal, Tai Juthin Cam, an ancient lost sealing technique that required 8 cultivators with powerful spiritual senses to break. Cautious of the danger of backstabbing, Nam Lung Hao selected members whose spiritual senses were strong, but whose cultivation levels were below nascent soul middle stage, allowing him and the Elder Van Tin to easily suppress the situation. During the recruitment process of the Tian City Trading Fair, Nam Lung Hao appeared extremely ostentatious, drawn by a beast-pulled carriage, guided by a white crane, accompanied by female musicians, and most notably, clutching 2 beautiful concubines, displaying an arrogant demeanor that looked down on everyone. This extravagance led him to a fated encounter with Han Li. Sensing Han Li's unusual spiritual sense, Han Li was only at early nascent soul stage then, Nam Lung Hao immediately proposed a spiritual sense duel, even resorting to using the mandatory transaction rule of Tian City to force the issue, with the target being Mu Peeling, the person beside Han Li. The spiritual sense confrontation commenced. Nam Lung Hao was casual at first, but the more he fought, the more horrified he became. Han Li's spiritual sense was bizarre, possibly even stronger than that of a mainstream nascent soul expert like himself. Both sides mutually agreed to stop the fight, and Nam Lung Hao promptly handed Han Li a gathering invitation slip, officially bringing Han Li into the seal-breaking, heaven-dominating squad, a step full of risk and destiny. Nam Lung Hao established a team structure comprising righteous, demonic, rogue, and orthodox cultivators with the purpose of mutual restraint. However, he never expected that, except for him and Han Li, everyone else had already been bought over by the ghost spirit sect, Kui Lin Man. Even more terrifyingly, Elder Van Tin, his intimate sworn brother, was actually Elder Yun of the ghost spirit sect. This treasure hunt, from the very beginning, was a perfect trap. In the midst of the chaotic battle after breaking the seal, Elder Van Tin executed a class of betrayal. Pretending to protect Nam Lung Hao from Wang Tiangu, he suddenly changed his attack, striking directly at Nam Lung Hao's back. Though severely injured, Nam Lung Hao managed to quickly toss a box of major treasures, containing both artifacts needed to break the Northern Pole primordial light barrier, to Han Li, both to draw Han Li into the fight, and act as a decoy to absorb firepower. Taking advantage of the chaos caused by Han Li's astonishingly fast power outage moves, Nam Lung Hao used the ancient treasure banner to single-handedly fight against multiple nascent soul cultivators, then teamed up with Han Li to break the remaining seal, arrogantly escaping the grotto mansion. Despite his escape, Nam Lung Hao was still marked by Elder Van Tin. To continue his journey to the demon-sealing valley, he was forced to seek out Han Li again, who held the 2 necessary artifacts and could deal with a ferocious fire toad, Hoa Tame Thursday. After joining forces with Lu Weiying, Nam Lung Hao persuaded Han Li to accompany them, especially since Han Li needed the fire toad's inner core to save Nam Kung-yin and find the spirit bamboo fruit for Ziling. Nam Lung Hao, with his composure and clear objective, demonstrated steadfastness in the journey, focusing solely on extending his lifespan. He even feigned generosity, offering the method for refining the 7 flame fan and spirit fruits in exchange for spirit pills from Han Li, who was nagging and claiming he would rather die than live without the pills. However, this generosity was merely a facade. Nam Lung Hao's true goal was to gate a blood curse, Huyet Shichiman, a family legend rumored to house countless treasures and spirit fruits. But tragedy was predetermined. When Nam Lung Hao found a gate of blood curse and retrieved the precious Yuan bead Vin Chao, he fell into a trap laid by his ancestors. Thuong Khan Shangren had once been possessed by a blood demon soul clone, and the final words and map were merely a human resource filter designed to find someone powerful enough to break the seal, but not strong enough to resist the demon. The Yuan bead was a seal for the ancient demon main soul. The moment the bead shattered, a black light shot out, and Nam Lung Hao was instantly possessed after a tragic scream. Lu Weiing was also devoured of his nascent soul by the ancient demon. Nam Lung Hao, a cautious, level-headed cultivator with a clear goal, ultimately could not escape the old pit left by ancestors, leaving behind a tragic end that only amplified the tragic nature of his strengths. Esteemed fellow cultivators, the story of Nam Lung Hao serves as a sharp warning to the entire cultivation world. In the quest for eternal life and the great Tao, shrewdness and caution are necessary, but some unrevealable heavenly secrets were arranged tens of thousands of years ago. Nam Lung Hao's supposed sobriety only highlights the tragedy of him becoming a perfect pawn in the ancient demon's game. The cultivation world is fraught with peril, and enemies can sometimes come from the least expected places, from one's own bloodline and history. Always be vigilant. Thank you for spending your time watching the video from 1991 Review. If you found the content useful, please do not forget to like and comment with the phrase Nam Lung Hao, so we have more motivation to continue excavating other mysteries of cultivation. Farewell, and see you in the next installment.